Let's give the Silent another go here. Definitely a difficult character on A20, that's for sure. So far, things have been a challenge, but a fun challenge, and we're consistently getting to Act 4, which I really appreciate. I think that means we're doing pretty well. So, as far as this act goes, I think you can rule out starting on the far right here. Very dangerous path, you're locked in with no choices, forced into the Burning Elite, seems likely to perish. You got a lot more flexibility starting left here. Pick a card is a perfectly fine starting bonus. I think you'd prefer something a bit stronger, though. You could get 6 max health, lose max health for Transform 2, or do a boss swap. And I'm eyeing a Transform 2 today, transforming 1 strike, 1 defend. I think I like Transform 2 more than Transform 1 on Silent. Maybe that's not true. Definitely a lot of Silent cards that are not helpful immediately, but getting 2 transforms, it feels like we're more likely to get something that's good. How much do I feel like my losses in Act 4 might be the results of trying to over-prepare for early game versus not getting enough value out of the early game? That's always a tough thing to balance. How many cards do you pick up to survive the early game, and will they serve you later? How many relics can you collect? How many starter cards can you get removed? Yeah, for example, if we just transform 1 card into Outmaneuver, that's not very good. But Outmaneuver and Corpse Explosion, that does seem like a pretty good start. And one that I'm fairly happy with. It's even a poison card to deal with the Hexaghost later on. I'm eyeing a path that looks like this one, with lots of upgrades, couple elites. There's also this option, though. I'm going to mark this in red. It's the same, right? Yeah, whatever. These are both pretty good paths, I think. Wait, there's also this? No, that's only 1 elite. Don't do that. So I think we start here. Then we have the option for shop or not. I don't know what I would have to get in the first combat to want to go to the shop. Seems unlikely. But it's an option. If you really want to buy a potion. I think I'd rather just take 4 or 5 combats and then get potions that way. Seems better. Hey. That's rude. You can't do that. I think we defend strike here. The neutralize and strike kills the one we struck. Double defend blocks. Or triple defend neutralize blocks. Or if we draw triple defend, outmaneuver, and strike, then we take 1, and we're sad about it. Good enough. You won't attack me next turn. Do I outmaneuver? I don't think so. Strike this one. So it dies to 2 strikes. Yeah, that way in case we draw 4 strikes, we can kill this. Okay, that works. And now we have a guaranteed kill here. Strength pot's pretty good. Is that a good enough reason to take Riddle with Holes? Don't think so. I'm always down for an early dagger throw. Bane is pretty good too. Works with the Strength Potion and with a Corpse Explosion. I'll take a dagger throw. I like having that draw and discard. Since we got a damage potion, I'm definitely not going to the shop. Let's just keep taking fights. Good turn to draw a Corpse Explosion. When do I take a riddle with holes? Ideally, never. If you have the boot, it's actually pretty good, though. That's 25 damage for 2 energy, and that's decent. Generally speaking, strongly prefer Predator over Riddle with Holes in almost any situation. The Riddle can scale with Strength pretty well, works okay with Akabeko, but it's really rare that Silent actually gets the circumstances that Riddle with Holes does really good damage. And if you're in a deck that really thinks it wants a Riddle with Holes, what you actually want is Flechettes. So, don't take a Riddle with Holes, take a Flechettes. Take a Blade Dance, too. Yeah, Blade Dance is also pretty good. In similar situations, right? We want an event. I'm kind of down for 5 combats into the Elite here. I think taking lots of fights early for Silent might actually be the secret to a successful Silent life. Because as you build up your deck, your performance in combats goes way up, and then you can just sort of collect rewards from successive combats. My favorite cross-character comparison, Waddle, is Neutralize versus Go for the Eyes. Kind of interesting that those are different rarity cards on different characters, but one is better than the other. Gruskar with the 16 months of support. Take a Backstab here, I quite like that. And yeah, like I said, especially with a Backstab, I'm just going to keep taking combats here. We're in the hard pool of Act 1. That is to say, these combats are a bit tougher to take down. I think I'm going to use the Dexterity Potion here. I often don't use the potion in the hard pool fight that saves a few health, and I often regret it, so I'm going to try using it here. As I imagine, it saves at least 2, probably more than that on this subsequent turn. Not so. The Reverse Anchor, the Backstab, that's right. Okay, that was a pretty bad Dex Potion. However, here's the Flechettes. Feels like a pretty good Flechettes, right? If we look at number of card types, we have 7 attacks, 1 curse, and 8 skills. So Flechettes will often be 3. And that's in the absence of any added card draw. Let's take it. Because I'm already going to want to add card draw since we have the outmaneuver. Looking like we want to kill this one first, huh? Survivor, strike, backstab on the spike slime. Then I can corpse explode it if I need to almost kill the Jawworm. Realistically, we have to prevent the attack it'll do next turn. It's going to be a problem. Flechette's immediately dealing 12 damage. Pretty good. Won't be frail. I guess we want to do outmaneuver here. This never kills. Triple defend, corpse explosion, or I can dagger throw and try to get a block card to full block. Corpse Explosion ends the fight pretty quick from here. Let's just triple defend. Back to 2 potions. We're offered a Nightmare. We have nothing that is a particularly good Nightmare target at this time. Interesting. I could afford to upgrade it if I go the green path. It does work with Backstab. And it also works with the Power Potion. And it makes it easy to pick up scaling cards from here. We've been really struggling with the late game. This is definitely a late game card. And I feel like we have the short term pretty well sorted at the moment, so I'm going to grab it. I might even upgrade it soon. Probably not first, but soon. I think our first upgrade wants to be the Flechettes, or maybe the Corpse Explosion. Flechette's upgrade is a bit unreliable, although it definitely has some power. Corpse Explosion's good against Lagavulin, maybe. Let's do Corpse Upgrade first. Make that 9 poison plus Explode. And we're fighting the sentries first. We are offered that turn 1 Nightmare. And it does get to be used on Backstab, meaning that's 33 damage for 3 energy. That's pretty good, actually. Combined with this Backstab, it would perfectly kill the left sentry. Honestly, I'm kind of down. Is there any reason to use a potion here? We could save health with Wraith Form or After Image at the moment. Feels like with this Nightmare Backstab draw, I don't think I want to use the potion right now. Don't think so. So I think we just take 10 on turn 1. Nightmare our Backstab. Keep these. Hopefully we get Corpse Explosion here. We don't. I can Dagger Throw and see if we get it. Guess we Dagger Throw this one. Okay, not until next turn. In which case... what's the play? I can kill this one, full block, and neutralize here, leaving you at 27. Then we take 5. Play the Corpse Explosion. Don't necessarily win from there. I don't actually like that line. Seems to me it's better to take 7, and then definitely kill them all. Unless Strength Potion. There might be a line for Strength Potion, take 2. And yeah, we need to do at least 1 damage to the middle one, otherwise Corpse Explosion won't kill, right? Since it has more health than front to the back. So that would be Blade Dance, Corpse Explosion next turn, ideally. So that would be Strength Potion. These are 13, 26. This is 8. 34. Okay, that would kill. Backstab, backstab, strike kills you. We get to neutralize backstab, the other one. That's 13 plus 5. Bringing it to pretty low. Then yes, we kill them both next turn. We take 2. That's perfect. Wait. Supposed to do that on this one. Still works, though. Yeah, still works. Not quite what I meant to do, but that works. All right, I'll take that. We get a pantograph healing us 25 at the start of a boss fight. That's great news. We want to add any of these common cards? I don't think so. I think we're at the point where unupgraded commons are starting to look pretty unappealing. Was that Nightmare from a skill potion? It was not. We have a real Nightmare and 1 backstab. Is how we had that turn there. We're going to upgrade, actually, I think the Nightmare. And we're going to go for the Burning Elite here. Make that a lot more reasonable to afford. Blue Candle is not what I would call a good relic, unfortunately. Backstab upgrade, pretty reasonable. I like the Flechettes upgrade next, I think. But yeah, if I'm Nightmaring the Backstab, upgrading it becomes pretty attractive. Okay, I like that logic, actually. Let's upgrade the backstab, see how often this works out. Surely 4 damage on turn 1 at minimum is pretty good, right? Surely. $15, yes. Kaboom. Crippling Cloud is another poison source. I like that it also makes enemies weak. I like that it's a skill with flechettes. I think that's pretty good. Ha 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 ha! Kaboom! You'll love to see it. Not you again. This time, we don't have a finale deck. We're good. Alright, how does the Burning Elite go, though? It is a regenerating Gremlin Knob, and yes, we do get the Nightmare with the Backstab. Which is better than playing the Corpse Explosion for 9 poison, I'm pretty sure. Hype. It's stabbing time. Poor guy. You came to the wrong neighborhood. Perfect. Now we have more block per turn with Thread Needle. And we have a Catalyst to go with Corpse Explosion, Crippling Cloud. Oh, and what's that? An upgraded Nightmare. Seems good. Seems really good. And Cleric is here to offer us a heal. Wait a minute. You scammer. Trying to scam me. Take the Striker move, though. That seems awesome. What an Act 1, hey? Only 3 relics, but, well, 2 relics plus a starter relic. But we have 2 keys, and we have a really good deck, which is very good start. All right, how many turns will Hexaghost survive? That is the question. 4, they say. I think the best we could reasonably do is 3. We would have had to draw a Catalyst on this turn with the Nightmare, but we did not. So, it'll be a while. Don't see any reason to use either potion in this fight. Just apply 36 poison and win that way. You heard me. Nightmare the Shiv. Full power. GG. Malaise and Alchemize are here. Malaise was a card we didn't see last run. We were pretty sad about that. Both are very good with Nightmare, of course. In particular, Alchemize Nightmare can do some stupid things. Some very stupid things. Had I a Potion Belt, it wouldn't be a question here. But I think without the Potion Belt, I do like the Malaise a lot. I want the Malaise. But they're both very, very, very strong. I also think that going into Act 2 with the Chosen being a big threat in that act, especially for a skill-based deck like ours, we should take an Ancient Potion so we can block the Hex that the Chosen would apply. Coffee Dripper with Pantograph sounds really good to me, especially given how much more powerful we are with 4 energy here. Calling Bell's kind of cute to make up for our relic deficit, but I think just adding more energy is going to be very strong here. Both of these relics support the Dripper. Thread Needle because it gives us a little bit of block to avoid chip damage, and Pantograph to heal whatever damage we do take. I think this is going to be very strong. We also have almost full health going into the act, making it a lot easier to take that Dripper. So we probably don't want to fight too many elites. I think keeping it conservative here. With a deck like this, we want to refine it by removing the remaining strikes, by upgrading the current cards that we have, and ideally adding some relics too. At first glance, I like this far left path, because we hit 2 shops for 2 removes. We get lots of upgrades. We keep the threat reasonably low. We could take an extra elite going this way if we felt really adventurous. I don't know what I would need to see to want to do that. Maybe Preserved Insect. Would I consider a Noxious Fumes in this deck? Maybe. I think it would be low priority, actually. Currently, we would strongly prefer backflips, footworks, well-laid plans, acrobatics over fumes. Would I take a Corruption if it were to somehow magically appear? Yeah. Because then the Nightmare skills are 0 cost, so you Nightmare Catalyst. The Nightmare is free, the Catalysts are all free. I would do that in a heartbeat. And I owe the chat a dad joke for Den Jurgen Wergen. Let me see here. Why did the Silent refuse to get any work done? He was too lazy. It's sap, nerd. Alright, we take 4. That's not too bad. Could block the frail, but between the plated armor and the strength reduction we applied, I don't think we're in too much danger here. This only deals 1, but I'll do it. Gotta get started somehow. I could Crippling Cloud Catalyst, or I could defend Nightmare the Catalyst. Then I have no poison to start, though. Boop. Okay, you're dead in just a few turns. And we block, no problem. Good fight. Well, okay, there's the fumes I was asked about. Do we just take it for free? Does seem kind of good, right? Don't hate the dash either, actually. Fumes will remove artifacts. We don't have a lot of initial poison sources. I do feel like it really wants an upgrade to 3. Yeah, it does feel kind of meh in terms of getting poison down. I do like the constant effect of it, the AoE effect of it. I have melees to counter awaken one. I like it. I'm gonna try it out here. But yeah, I don't love it. I just like it. What I love is another Catalyst and an Orange Pellets, and maybe also a Piercing Whale. Means no remove, though, if I do that. But yeah, you take the second Catalyst, of course. White Beast statue is pretty powerful, too, giving us a potion every combat. And if we take Orange Pellets, the fumes are a lot better, because then we have a power, right, to activate them. Could just go Catalyst remove. Save money for the next shop. But I definitely like having the pellets. Are we fighting Collector? Yes, and I have a power potion in my hand. I'm going to take these. But yeah, not enough money for all 3, unfortunately, which means the remove is the one that gets shorted here. Because you got to take second Catalyst. You just have to. It's required. Legally required. By law. Also required by law, Nightmare Backstab. The power. Could hedge my bets by playing Crippling Cloud, remove the artifact, or I can just do Strike, Outmaneuver. Let's move that artifact. So I can also kill with Corpse Explosion Catalyst if I get it. Alrighty then. But my face, though. Feels like we chose the wrong Nightmare target, maybe. Oh, I definitely failed to use pellets there. I could have removed my frail and saved some health. That's on me. It's on me. Third Catalyst. Or an upgraded Poison Starter. I like that a lot more than the Fumes, although it's fine alongside, I guess. Piercing Whale is also good. I think in this case, we want to take the free upgrade on the deadly poison, given how well this goes with the rest of the deck. Whale is also, again, pretty good. But I really like the free upgrade here. Seeing a lot of hands currently where we can't play the Catalyst properly. Oh, you're so dead, by the way. Oh, man. I don't need to Ancient Potion here, because our turn 2 is Fire. Boom. And that's how to kill the Chosen 101. All right, we don't need Ancient Potion anymore. We have Orange Pellets. Give me the Fairy. I don't think I want Predator. And I don't think I want to do Double Elite either. I like the upgrades a lot, given that we have lots of things that want upgrades. Catalyst, Fumes, Crippling Cloud, Malaise, Outmaneuver all really want upgrades quite badly. So let's try to get some of those. Unfortunately, we're just 11 gold short of giving Rob some money for the Relic here. What do we have for defense? Currently, we mostly have Malaise. We have Malaise, we have Thread Needle providing armor, and we can remove debuffs with Orange Pellets. That's pretty good for now. That should get us at least through Act 2. We're going to want to add some better defense. Wraith Form is definitely by far the best way we could get defense from here, because we also have the Orange Pellets. So that would be our preferred site, is Wraith Form, especially with the Nightmare. I think I upgrade this. Upgrading Malaise for Book of Stabbing is tempting too. Upgrading Cloud for the initial poison in the Slavers fight could matter too. I think I upgrade the Catalyst. It's them. Alright, does this merit using a Power Potion? Arguably, it's better to use it later to remove a debuff. Definitely a nasty turn 1. Turn 1 that involves taking some damage. No real way around that, unless Wraith Form. I think we do use this on turn 1. 1,000 Cuts would be really good. After Image would be really good. Envenom is okay. Definitely a good After Image here. Then we do something like Blade Dance, Defend, Fumes. Given what floor I'm on in the tower, why am I deciding on defense now? Because we can already do 200 damage per turn after a little bit of setup here. So we have so much offense that we have capped out in killing power. There is no need to add additional damage cards to this deck because you cannot kill things any harder than this poison can already. We can do 1,000 poison in one turn with the right setup. So the only thing we need to do now is add consistency by removing our strikes and adding more card draw, adding more retain, adding more block to allow us to better get the poison thing going. We do what? 4 poison with Envenom? No, it's not worth it. We could focus on the middle guy here and just try to kill with Corpse Explosion early. I think I prefer to focus on Red Slaver anyway, so that we can kill them quickly if necessary. Do I maybe want to play Outmaneuver? I don't think so. Perfumes? I don't... Well... And maybe. It's probably better than Fumes. For most of our draws, there's definitely draws where it won't matter. Could even be we're meant to do Fumes and Outmaneuver. Skip one defend here. I don't believe that, though. Yeah, it was Fumes. Why do I let myself get convinced otherwise? Oh, well, this still only would have been to... 18 poison? Yeah, we would have killed him. Really? 2 goes to 6, 6 goes to 18. Jesus, that's a lot of poison. Okay. Crazy. Nope. Corpse Explosion is way too far down. We do get guaranteed Corpse Explosion next turn. That's good. Ow. Thankfully, we have this fairy. In case things go dire from here. Yeah, just Dagger Throw. Corpse Explode. Revolver. There we go. Okay, we get our power potion back. We get an ink bottle. And we're offered a second nightmare. Alchemized Takers Rejoice. Do I want second nightmare? I'm not 100% sure about that. Are slavers generally the spookiest elite? Generally, I would say. If your damage output is particularly slow, then Gremlin Leader can be worse. Leader can definitely be worse. I think this is bait, by the way. Sure would be nice to rest here, but guess I'll greed upgrades instead. Let's go Malaise next, since we're likely to encounter a Book of Stabbing soon. Troshka that I can't skip. Boo. No relics now. Relics later. And then... I think Cloud? Yeah, I think Cloud first, then Fumes. They'll go for the elite? Of course I do. What do you take me for? Chump? See a need to power potion at this moment. Pretty good turn one. We get -4 strength off the leader, effectively negating this initial buff. Decent damage this turn. And then with the catalysts, we should win pretty quick from here. Start with defend. Also do strike deadly here. Try striking. Okay. So we do Nightmare on Catalyst. Win next turn, right? We have 4 catalysts, so we do... it's going to be 5 poison. 5 goes to 15, goes to 45, goes to 135, goes to way more than that. Okay, sweet. Take 1. Cool. And this is why I'm not really concerned with adding more damage to the deck. Because the only thing we need to do is be able to set this up more reliably. We have hundreds of damage. on demand. And letter opener is going to help. If we play 3 skills in 1 turn, we'll deal 5 to all enemies. Here's some defense. Piercing Whale with a plus. Let's go. Draw is also very good, of course. Definitely like the draw. Maneuver Malaise? I want a letter opener here. Getting some poison down is kind of important, though. Let's go Crippling Cloud Malaise. That'll force the Mystic to heal, too. Yeah, and then the Catalyst works. Good. Get hecked, sir. Or madam. And I'm going to try to play as many cards for Ink Bottle as possible before the end of the fight here. Or this turn is good. Backflip. It's card draw and block. Or another Piercing Whale. But I think we want the draw. The flap. Back flap. I can take another Piercing Whale. Probably I will. If I could afford it, I would go removing Dark Shackles over another Piercing Whale, but I can't afford that. So I'd probably just take the whale anyway. Could consider the regen potion, or could have considered it. I don't really feel like we need it, though. We've made it to the boss, basically. We're going to get a 25 hit point heal from Pentagraph. So we have plenty of health for the boss, and even if that fails, we can use the fairy to survive. I think we're fine. Give me the whale, and give me another fight. It's a snack. Heck. Let's Nightmare the Backstab again. That trick has worked a few times. If I just malaise, we take a bit of a hit here. This is a base of 18. We'd sap 5. Brings it down to 13. Then weaken brings it down to 9. So we block for 4, take 5 if I malaise. That's okay. Take 5 is okay. We could try to play Strike and Catalyst, and then I draw 1. But then we lose... There are 4 cards that block, and it's going to be random cost, and I'll only have 1 energy, so it's not very good odds. Probably just play the malaise here. Top card was a defend, though. I am no longer confused. Sense of Steel is okay. Terror Plus is a kind of a blapper of a card, but with so much of our damage being poison, I don't think it really helps that much. With a plus, if only. Yeah, I was thinking that's just a narwhal, Alex Elmar. I've heard of those. Piercing Whale. Okay, we can upgrade Fumes now. Could consider upgrading Outmaneuver instead, but without Retain, I don't really value that very much. Pyramid would be good here. Heal 25, please. So, what is the play? I want to Dagger Throw first, and then Backstab. So we look at 2 more cards here on turn 1. Okay, and then just play Crippling Cloud, Flechettes. Actually, no, Crippling Cloud, Blade Dance, because Blade Dance is the same damage as Flechettes, but increments the ink bottle more. Don't think we need to use the Power Potion in this fight until we get to the Mega Debuff, then we can use it to purge with Orange Pellets. I think we're going to be pretty good overall, though. Just have to survive this turn. Thankfully, Piercing Whale has our back. That's a lot of damage. What is that? Literally 50. Holy crap. That's a big number, man. Are we going to be okay? If I Corpse Explosion Catalyst the Collector, we go to 29 times 3. Yeah, that's good enough, because then it dies in 3 turns. This turn, next turn is the Mega Debuff, turn after that it dies. Seems good. Whale keeps us alive, we take some damage, but that's fine, because we're winning. And then might as well slightly reduce the damage further. Sweet, good fight. Yeah, already guaranteed dead next turn, so just block as hard as we can here. GG. Did the Choker run make it? We made it to the heart. That's all, though. Second Corpse Explosion. Not as necessary as the first one. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Definitely don't want a grand finale. Might just be a skip here. Current deck of cards is more than adequate for Poison Start. I think we skip. How dare they not offer another Alchemize? But we do get the Pyramid. The Pyramid that was promised. That's pretty much the perfect boss relics for a Silent Run, by the way. If I was to nominate the pairing that is most consistently associated with winning runs for me, it's Coffee Drip or Runic Pyramid on this character. All the more true when we don't yet have a Well-Aid plans. Hell yeah. Nice, easy, secure run. Get asked about my confidence level going into runs currently. This is a situation where I'm now 95% plus confident at the beginning of Act 3 that we're going to win the run. That's very rare that I'm that confident. But we're in excellent shape here. Positively stupendous shape. Probably we can even do 4 elites like a mad person. Although maybe we don't want to. We'll think about that. Is Reptomancer scary? Probably not. Does depend on the draw order. But realistically, we often kill Repto on turn 2 or turn 3. Could be able to handle double orb walkers, too. I like the idea of handling some events here. Yeah, Letter Opener helps against Repto quite a bit. We probably want to upgrade our outmaneuver now. Start with some combats. Some events, rather. Hello? This is why your move strike. This right here. Thankfully, Threadneedle has our back. Oh yeah, also if we get Mind Bloom in these, we can heal for 25. That'd be pretty cool too. Can't quite sneak the Nightmare in here. Slightly annoying. Use you all. Okay, there we go. Boom. Deflect Plus is pretty nice with Runic Pyramid. Normally I don't like Deflects, but if they have a free upgrade, they're pretty dang solid. They love the letter opener and the ink bottle too. I'll take that. Nightmare the Backstab. Gamble is very, very good, letting us discard our hand and then draw an equal number of cards. Spectacular with Pyramid, spectacular when you're trying to get catalysts to get set up, because we can discard useless catalysts or draw into good ones. This event lets us lose a strike. Things are continuing to go obscenely well. Holy crap. This run has amazing legs here. And here they are, the double orb walkers. I want to fight these nerds. Normally, these are very difficult and very dangerous for a coffee dripper to want to take. We don't have quite enough defense to handle them, but I'm quite confident we can kill them both very quickly here. So I'm going to mess with them. We should get Fumes down on turn 1, probably. There's Nightmare. I don't think I play the Backstab yet. Turn 2. Okay, we have to have a plan soon. There it is. There's the plan. Plan formed. If I just Corpse Explosion, Deadly Poison Catalyst, what is that? That would be 12 poison plus 7, 19 poison. 19 times 3 is 57. Plus we do 15 from the Backstab, 5 from the Letter Opener, 3 from the Neutralize. We can do 80 damage. That's not enough. So I have to employ some help here. Probably want to use the Power Potion. Although we have to play a card first. But yeah, we're 12 short of getting a proper kill here, I think. Let's see what you got. After Image makes it easier to block this turn. Set up a kill for next turn. Venom does not get me a kill now. I don't believe. No. No, it does not. Okay, take the After Image and block. And then we do what? Deadly here, Malaise here. Take 1. And then win. That's pretty good. Take 1? I like take 1. Good fight. We score Ice Cream. Energy is conserved between turns, and if we want it, a Bouncing Flask for another poison start. I think I do want the Bouncing Flask, because the Bouncing Flask obliterates artifacts, in addition to just being a lot of poison for 1 card. Ice Cream is hype. We're definitely upgrading Outmaneuver. I'm not paying 217 gold for the red mask, though. I'll tell you that. No way. All right, Elite number 1. Is Reptomancer. How scared are we of the Reptomancer? Was the question. How scared are we? Always very. I don't think I would say that that's where we're at currently. Keep the rest of this stuff in my hands. Okay, that's looking a little more troublesome. Not get Nightmare or a way to kill her yet. We do get to draw a card. Play 2. Let's do that first. Hit you, actually. Okay, pretty mediocre. I can do Corpse Explosion Catalyst to get rid of the daggers, then I have a Repto problem, but not that much of a Repto problem, actually. I'm allowed to survive or defend, maybe Malaise? Won't take that much. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Why did I do that? Well, that's just embarrassing. We're supposed to play Corpse Explosion first. I'm gonna roll with it, though. That's how I play roguelites, so we're sticking with it. I like that you live or die by your choices in these games. Sometimes that means you die. Don't think that's gonna be today, though. It just means we're gonna be injured. Maybe we don't take another elite for that reason. He's human. He is. It's true. Contrary to popular belief, he is just human. This is the play. Then I get out of here. Cool. Okay, we absolutely punted a bit of health there. We're still in great shape, though. Over 1,000 damage, by the way. We have a smoke bomb, meaning I will take another elite, actually, because if we are in a bad position, I can just leave. And we get to upgrade another card here. What's our weekend? We have Malaise, so it's pretty okay. And Crippling Cloud. Let's say upgrade Gamble or maybe the Backflip. Probably Gamble. Do we rest? Nope. Not allowed to. Do we recall? Not yet. Actually, wait. No, we probably should, actually. Yeah, there's no more other rest sites. So we should recall. Let's take this elite. Ocean Belt. Cool. Ocean Belt could be good here. Giant Head should be pretty free as far as opponents go. Definitely like to see Giant Head. Piercing Whale there. Just play it. It's a bit concerning. $75, 75 by 3. We don't need to Nightmare the Keta. Let's play it normally. Okay, that's fine then. Sweet. You're dead. Next turn? Yeah, so we just have to block. It's not too hard. Perfect. All right, this elite was no problem. Just get Ink Bottle back up as high as we can. And Nunchaku to 9, too. Preferably. Awesome. Nectarian, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. One more Piercing Whale plus. With Pyramid, I say definitely. 3 Piercing Whales is reliably enough to last a very long time against Heart, which is quite important. And hopefully we have the Fairy in a Bottle to block a big attack from Heart, if necessary. Really happy to see a random treasure chest in this question mark room, because there's 2 relics inside, courtesy of Matrushka. Smoothstone, and Smiling Mask. A little bit more block, and a cheaper removes for the end game. That's great. The question is, can we deal with Repto number 2? Let's try to play this more correctly. So I'll play a little bit more slowly this fight. If I mess it up again, we could be in real trouble here. Although I do have the Smoke Bomb. We poison Repto? I believe so. Definitely want to play out maneuver, and then I can dagger one of the knives. I think we want a Nightmare Backstab. Build this one. Currently full blocking. Could do something like Nightmare the Deflect. That's interesting. Do I want to do that? Not sure. I don't think so. 2 Piercing Whales. I feel pretty safe next turn. I think we're fine. Just keep the energy. Okay, here's Corpse Explosion. So we can Corpse Explosion to get rid of the daggers, and then just use as many skills as necessary to block. A lot of block in the draw pile. These are 6 apiece, though. We just wail one more time when we're there. Cool. Thank you for the summoning turn. Now you're dead. Okay, this was good. Much better version of the Repto fight. Stop here. Beautiful. We get Preserved Insect, so the last elite is easier to kill. Get a Poison Potion to go with our Catalysts. We get garbage cards that we don't want. This deck should be able to kill Transient. Oh yeah, definitely. We already put over 1,000 poison on someone. What if we just started with 4 poison via Twisted Funnel? That's pretty cool. What if we upgraded every card in the deck? It's mostly already true, actually. I don't like that Apotheosis very much. These potions are also kind of whatever. Funnel remove, maybe? You could even argue about the funnel. Definitely remove, though. Does funnel help consistency? Yeah, I think it helps us get to the required poison kill earlier. It also removes artifact from Donu Deka and Shield and Spear. Let's do that. And then we save the rest of the money. We should be able to buy 1 potion and 1 remove in the final store. I'm down to remove flechettes, actually. They're good, but they're obsolete now. Use you. Thank you. This. Tiny head. He's so tiny. He's also so dead. Yeah, does this deck kill transient, they asked. You tell me. Healing. And another malaise? Honestly, with ice cream, I would love another malaise. Sure. Now we upgrade Gamble? We might never have to upgrade this, actually. Could be Backflip or Malaise. Feels to me like we never actually get to the second cycle of the deck, so what is the point of this upgrade? Upgrade Backflip. Backflap. Ow. Definitely a good fight for Malaise. Scandal? Defense seems so bad. Could just defend, take 12. I don't hate that, actually. All right. So we have Whale in hand and Gamble in hand. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. And then just Malaise. And just Malaise. That's fun chain reaction. Whoa, it's the maximum damage flechettes. Deal 4 damage for each skill in your hand. You have 9 skills. Amazing. It's as good as that card ever gets. We must play it. The power. If you don't mind if I just casually make some more catalysts. I have to gamble. All right. It's only 8. Terrible. Guess you might as well play this. Death you die. Oh yeah, you're super dead. Rest in pieces, nerd. GG. Heal 25 up to 56 here as we go into the time eater fight. Time Eater should not be a problem at all. In general, Runic Pyramid versus Time Eater, no problem. Poison versus Time Eater, no problem. If you've got both, even better. Even better. And yeah, Pantograph works twice on Ascension 20. It's a big deal for this relic. Poor Tim. Tim is not going to do well here. Although he is going to get some hits in, looks like. I think that's fine. Your move, Tim. I'm just going to gamble. Perfect. Smell you later, Tim. GG. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this poison? You prepare your knives, dealing 2186. Have I been here before? May have been here a few times. Just a few. Flask is an interesting upgrade, actually. I'm gonna upgrade the other melees. I want to be able to play this for 0 against Spear or Shield. And have it do something, but plenty of options there. Alright, Flechettes, I'm sorry to say your time is at an end here. Just gonna remove a card and buy a better potion than the smoke bomb. I think Liquid Memories is probably the way to go. Over the block pot. Exemplar, thanks for the 3 months. You believe in the run, I believe. We're gonna have a good time. Corpse Explode is here already. I'm going to Corpse Explode this one. Maybe next turn, though. I think I want to remove your artifact here. Weaken them both. Lock. It's okay to take a little bit. Let's play the Deadly then. Easy peasy. Never had a problem in my entire life. Boom. Get a Pocketwatch. That could maybe do something on turn 1 of the heart fight, but realistically, no. We are offered 2 more poison cards. We don't need them, though. We have the perfect set of cards already for the final battle here. Let's go. Believe this will end in our favor. We got Nightmare on turn 1. We got Outmaneuver on turn 1. Didn't get any block on turn 1, though. Start by playing Backstab. Okay, there's a defend card. Play that. Do I want to Nightmare anything that's in my opening hand? Nightmare Outmaneuver is hilarious, but I don't think very good. Nightmare Malaise is unnecessary. I already have 2 of them. And 3 Piercing Wails. I don't think we want to Nightmare anything that's in the hand. So let's just go defend... Maneuver Crippling Cloud, I think. Could have played Bouncing Flask there, although it involved taking 2 damage. I guess I probably should have, maybe. Probably maybe. Okay, I think we just Nightmare Catalyst and we're good, though, right? Seems like we're fine. I joke for the crowd. What kind of pet does the Silent have? A catalyst. Let's Malaise now, too. Reduce that damage slightly. Take a Chonkus, but then... Poison. Poison. We're done. So you take 200, 200, 200... If we block one more turn, huh? So I can't just idle. I don't have to play any cards, though. One more just for the giant green health bar? Sure. GG. Be free, my fairy friend. Be free. You too, Liquid Memories. GG. GG, Twitch chat. Not too bad. Not that human. Yeah. That's my favorite thing to do, too. Showing off that even if you do make a significant mistake, it's possible to regain control of the situation and keep turning the run into a win, even though you've lost some of your resource. You don't always need to play perfectly to win, thankfully. Now what? Has it been done? The spire sleepeth, and so shall I. GG. What was the significant mistake? Against Reptomancer, I accidentally played Catalyst before Corpse Explosion, causing me to take at least 18 additional damage from the daggers being alive. Whoops. I don't think it was 40 life. Didn't even take 40 in that fight, right? Yes, 31 at most. And we weren't going to block all of that anyway. So I think it was just 18 that I lost. Still spooky, though. Still spooky.